Hello students, today we discuss the continuation of the human circulatory system. Already last class we discussed about that particular cardiac cycle as well as ECG, electrocardiograph and the electrical, that means the graphical representation, then electrically that particular voltage which are present on monitoring, that is Inthovin who described detail about ECG and all, already we discussed and all. Then the continuation, the next subtopic related to body fluids and double circulation. What is it by single circulation? Single circulation means blood flows only once towards the heart, that is we call as single circuit circulation. Generally we observed in fishes and all. Then from amphibians to all higher vertebrate organisms, that takes place double circulation. In this double circulation, that means the blood flows twice towards the heart, that is we call as double circuit circulation and all. In this, the complete circulation as well as incomplete double circulation. So amphibians, reptiles, generally incomplete mixed double circulation. Why? Because they are both oxygenated as well as deoxygenated blood. It supplies twice towards the heart and all. That's why incomplete, except reptile in crocodiles. Remaining all, it will be takes place mixed incomplete double circulation. It takes place. That is amphibians, reptiles and all. Whereas birds and mammals, why? Because that complete double circulation takes place and all. That means it will be present complete segregation of the both atrium in base of the part and apex of the part, ventricles and all. They segregated. The complete four chambered heart is present and all. Both birds and mammals, including human beings, the complete double circuit circulation is present and all. Then related to human beings, in this double circulation, the blood flows twice towards the heart, that is we call as double circulation and here, first to remember very carefully and the blood, it flows strictly on specific vessels. What is the name of the vessels which flows the blood? A specific vessels and that is we call as blood vessels. The blood flows towards the blood vessels. What type of blood vessels? Arteries as well as veins and all. These artery as well as veins and all. Arteries as well as veins. These blood vessels, it flows this blood and all. So before discussing double circulation, these blood vessels, arteries as well as veins, the internal structure, if you observe and all, both arteries and veins and all. What is the membrane which covered with outer membrane? Outer membrane of the blood vessel we call as this tunica externa. The middle membrane, tunica media. Innermost membrane we call as tunica intima or tunica interna and all. Here, both, suppose this is the artery, this is the vein, this is the artery, this is the vein. If you observe internal structure in the outermost layer, it will be present. Here also the outermost layer, this is the tunica externa. This is. In this tunica externa is made up of fibrous connective tissue along with collagen fibers and all. So tunica externa of vein as well as artery, it is made up of this one. That is a fibrous connective tissue along with that is collagen fibers and all. Then the middle layer, it will be present. This is the middle layer. This middle layer, the diameter, the thickness of the middle layer, it is reduced in that vein and all. The middle layer we call as, that is the tunica media. The tunica media diameter reduced in veins and all. Tunica media, the diameter, the thickness, it becomes increased and all. It is reduced the thickness and all. This tunica media, it is made up of, it is also one type of elastic fibers and all. Smooth muscles as well as here smooth muscles and elastic fibers. Collectively it will be present. Smooth muscles and elastic fibers present in tunica media of vein as well as artery, but artery will be, diameter will be the more, here diameter will be the very less and all. That is important exam point of view. Which membrane of blood vessel diameter maximum it will be reduced and all. Either veins or arteries, veins diameter will be less amount, less thickness it will be present. Then innermost, the innermost it will be present, the separate membrane it will be present. The name of that membrane, it is the green color. It is innermost membrane which are present in green color. That is the tunica interna, tunica intima. This is we called as tunica intima. It is this tunica intima. This is actually tunica intima or tunica interna, but it will be present a special elastic membrane is present. Whatever green color, it is made up of this one, that elastic membrane plus endothelium tissue, that is squamous endothelium. It will be present. So elastic membrane plus squamous epithelium. Along with this one, the inside will be present the squamous epithelium. Whatever the black color lines which represent that squamous epithelium. The green color, it represents that elastic membrane. Then the black color, it represents the squamous epithelium and all. The center, this is we call as lumen. This is the veins, lumen part will be the little bit wider. The lumen part of the arteries becomes into the narrowing and all. Originally it is narrowing. Normally arteries present inside the body, innermost layer of the body parts and all. Veins are present superficial body parts. Normally we are taking any injection towards the veins, not arteries. Arteries, it will be present deeper layers. That too, it pumping, it sending only. That is from heart to it coming each and every body parts and all towards the tissues. Similarly, from tissues to the heart, taking by receiving blood vessel from body parts to the heart, that is the veins and all. The pumping blood vessel from heart to remaining all body parts, that is the artery and all. So this is, so whenever the lumen part little bit narrowing, then maybe causes to the heart problem. Here lumen will be much wider, but here blood will be flows continuously. Here blood will be flows in peristaltic. It is not continuous. It is a little bit discontinuously. It will be flowing and all. But little bit narrowing of the lumen. The blood, it will be flows in a proper manner without deposition of any type of the chemicals, the innermost membrane of the blood vessels and all. So these are the blood vessels. All arteries pumping blood, oxygenated blood, except pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery, it carries deoxygenated blood from heart to the lungs for purification. As well as all veins, it receives deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. These pulmonary veins, it collect oxygenated blood from lungs to the heart and all. These are exception. Remember carefully, all arteries pumping oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery, which starts from right to ventricle. It sends deoxygenated blood for purification purpose to the lungs and all. Then veins, all veins collecting deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein, which receives from lungs to the left atrium, that is oxygenated blood. Remaining, normally it will be takes place in that is, in this double circulation, the arteries, it will be begins from the largest one, aorta, then this is the artery. These arteries, how it will be traveling, like arteries as well as arteriole, then capillaries related to the tissues and all. Arteries divided into the arteriole divided into the some capillaries sent to the tissues and all. Then reverse case and from, it will be moving towards this direction. Then veins, it moving from tissues to the venules to the veins to the vena cava. It is moving towards this direction, but it is moving towards this direction. So it is a collecting one. Veins are collecting from tissues to the venules, nothing but capillaries. The capillaries, veins, then largest vein, that is we call as vena cava. Largest artery, that is systemic aorta and all. Like this, it is moving and all. But in this double circuit circulation, there are 2 points are present. One is the pulmonary circulation. Another one is the systemic circulation. One is the pulmonary circulation, another one is the systemic circulation. Both collectively we call as double circuit circulation. What is the pulmonary circulation? The blood flows between heart and lungs. Here, blood flows heart to lungs as well as lungs to heart. Heart to lungs, lungs to heart. Such type of circulation we call as this one, pulmonary circulation. Similarly, systemic circulation from heart to body parts. Then body parts to the heart, other than lungs and all. Other than lungs, remaining all body parts, from heart to body parts, from body parts to the heart, that is systemic circulation. But here, the systemic circulation, the blood distribute during systemic circulation, the blood distribute oxygen, nutrients, other essential materials to the tissues. Similarly, it collect from tissues to, there is a carbon dioxide as well as harmful chemicals away from the circulatory pathway and away from this one. So carbon dioxide, harmful chemicals away from circulation, away from whatever the tissues. It will be collecting carbon dioxide, harmful chemicals away from tissues and all. Away from tissues to it send various body parts and all away from this one. Whatever it will be collecting. And so systemic circulation, it is sending oxygen, nutrients and essential chemicals. Similarly, it collect some carbon dioxide, harmful chemicals away from that particular tissues, and it distribute different parts. along with the lungs, as well as some of these one it's sent with the kidneys, some of it sent with the related to liver for purification, for further complete purification of that particular blood purpose and all. For oxygenated blood, it requires it sending to the lungs and all. For filtration purpose, it's sending to the kidneys and all. Then for detoxification purpose, it's sending to the related to liver and all. All these particular purpose, it is sending regarding related to the particular pathway and all. Systemic circulation as well as pulmonary circulation, collectively we call as double circuit circulation. Here another some vascular system, a special vascularized tissue, vascularized system, it will be present along with this one. What is the special, the vascularized, that particular system it is present under, that is the special vascularized system it will be present, that is we called as hepatic portal system. So normally portal system, what is meant by portal system? The blood vessels which begins from capillaries ends with the capillaries. Once again, the blood vessels with begins with the capillaries ends with the capillaries, or the blood vessels collectively to form into the portal system. A group of vessels collectively to form into the portal system and all. This portal system, three types of portal systems are present. Renal portal system, it will be present renal as well as hypophyseal. There are three types of the portal systems are present. Among this one, renal portal system completely absent in higher organisms, including human beings and all. Renal portal system is present only in amphibians. Renal portal system. Renal, what is it by renal? That is related to the kidney. What is it by hepatic? It related to the liver. What is it by hypophyseal? It is lower in that sense related to hypothalamus, in related to brain and all. In brain, hypothalamus part. There is a smaller portal system, hypothalamus to the anterior lobe of pituitary. It will be present and all. But here in our textbook they have represent, they mentioned specifically hepatic portal system. Hepatic portal system they represented. Along with this one, for understanding purpose, I am telling about what is the portal system. A group of network of the blood vessels collectively to form to the portal. It begins from capillaries, ends with the capillaries and all. That is related to the hepatic, renal, hypophyseal. Renal portal system is present only amphibians. Remaining vertebrates are absent. Whereas hepatic portal system, hypophyseal portal system, remaining all vertebrates like reptiles, birds and mammals, including human beings, it will be present. So in human being, hypophyseal portal system, hepatic portal system, both it will be present. Both it will be present. This we discuss in later, but here they have given hepatic portal system. Hepatic portal system, it is present only in amphibians, but human beings remaining, it will be absent and all. Then related to hepatic portal system, that means these blood vessels, the distribution of the blood between digestive tract as well as liver before reaching to the heart and all. Hepatic portal system, where it will be present? It will be present between digestive tract as well as liver. Digestive tract to liver before reaching digestive tract as well as along with the digestive tract along with the liver and all, before reaching the blood to the heart and all. Normally from organs, what is the normal method? This is the heart. From heart to it enter into the organs, any type of organ, from organ to heart. In systemic circulation, heart to organs, organs to heart, that is the normal. But here, from organs to another organ, from another organ to the heart and all, not directly. Instead of this organ, it sends to blood to the another organ. That another organ we called as here related to liver. This organ related to the digestive tract. Digestive tract to the liver. Liver to the, then in liver not directly, liver from again here with the help of caval vein. From caval vein to the this one. So like this it will be takes place and all. For understanding purpose, I said about in this one. In this normally related to, this is the heart. Already you know what are the blood vessels which coming out from heart and all, which away from the heart and all. What type of blood vessels which away from the heart and all? Away from the heart related to aorta as well as pulmonary vein and all. So which blood vessel receiving to the heart and all? Superior caval vein, inferior caval vein, as well as superior, as well as inferior, as well as pulmonary artery. These are it collect towards that heart and all. In this heart, it send one blood vessel. That is the name of the blood vessel we call as aorta. Actually, this aorta, it will be distributed to the arterioles. The aorta, it distributes to the arterioles. Suppose this aorta, if it is sending to the, suppose related to that roughly if you observe related to this particular parts and this is original part related to liver and related to liver part and in this one from heart it is sending artery. This is the largest one. From artery, this is the artery. From artery, it distribute before reaching to the heart arterioles. It distribute to the arterioles. One among these arteriole related to the stomach, another arteriole related to the large intestine, another arteriole related to the small intestine. So this artery, it distribute different types of arterioles. One arteriole related to the stomach. This is the stomach related to arteriole. This is the large intestine. This is the small intestine along with the pancreas. Here one more a small part will be present related to spleen. Spleen also it is ready to. First we discuss whatever the artery which is sending the arterioles, one among the arterioles stomach, another arteriole large intestine, one more arteriole small intestine. Then different types of the capillaries, it sends to the capillaries. Towards this particular part, it sends to the capillaries. From these capillaries, one more blood vessel it arises. From capillaries only it arises one more. From capillaries only it arises one more blood vessel. From here, from there, from here, collectively to form one more. This is we call as hepatic. Portal vein and all. That is we call as hepatic portal vein. So whatever the arterioles which is sending from artery to the one among the gastric, this means related to the stomach means the gastric arteriole, related to the pancreas, pancreatic arteriole, related to the spleen, splenic one. Then from here the veins are collecting. What are the veins which are collecting? The gastric venule, the gastric vein, as well as here that is the intestinal colon vein and it is that iliac or jejunum iliac and it is related to small intestinal venule and from venule to the vein, From vein, all these veins collected to form into the hepatic portal vein and all. So very simple. Before reaching to the heart, whatever sending these particular related to the artery, before reaching to the liver directly, first it distribute to the gastric tract and all. Why? Because their already food will be digested. This hepatic portal vein, it will be present rich nutrients. Rich nutrients are present. Why? Because here already digested, absorbed and all. Then this portal vein, it collect from this digestive tract. Digestive tract in that sense, stomach as well as pancreas, spleen, large intestine, small intestine. For understanding purpose, only here I have mentioned here stomach, large intestine and small intestine. Again it will be collecting an hepatic portal vein. Hepatic portal vein, it sends to the liver. Hepatic portal vein sends to the liver. This liver again all get together, venules, all get together, it collectively to form into the hepatic vein and all. From here it forms hepatic vein. In hepatic vein, it collects that is inferior caval vein. Then it sends inferior caval vein. Inferior caval vein to the heart. So, like this circulation we call as hepatic portal system. What is the hepatic portal system? Before reaching the heart, the blood supplies liver from digestive tract. Instead of digestive tract directly enter into the heart and it will be enter into the liver. So what is the use? What is the benefit? Why it will be takes place? Why it will be distributed like this reverse direction instead of direct to the heart and because of here maybe some type of toxic material, some type of high proteins material. The person who has taken high toxic poison and if you directly enter to the heart, it may be get damaged immediately and So to avoid the maximum burden of the heart, what is the benefit of the hepatic portal system? It will be helpful for detoxification. Detoxification. Apart from this one, deamination as well as excess amount of glucose converts into glycogen as well as any bacteria, it acts as phagocytic nature or detoxification means not only poisonous one but also other poisonous chemical like alcohol. The person who has taken alcohol, that is also it will be controlling and all. So like this one. So hepatic portal system, why it collect the hepatic portal vein towards the liver and all from all these gastric related to digestive tract and all, because of whatever the material if it enter into the liver, it immediately detoxified any toxic material. Excess amount of proteins it converts into the deaminase. Deaminase is helpful for the formation of the urea and all. As well as excess amount of glucose converts into the glycogen which preserves storaging of food material inside the liver and all. Is there any pathogen center? Immediately it will be act as this phagocytic nature. Because of inside the liver some specific cells are present, Kupffer cells are present. It acts as a very crucial role. Then it sent to the inferior caval vein, inferior caval to the heart. So like this hepatic portal system, it takes place and all. This hepatic portal system, along with this one, the separate one more, that is that coronary system or coronary circulation. Coronary circulation in that sense, the blood vessels to and from to the heart musculature related to blood flow to and from heart musculature. So here blood will be flows a special blood vessels. What is the special blood vessel? Coronary vein. Coronary vein collect deoxygenated blood from heart muscles towards the right atrium. Similarly, coronary artery supplies oxygenated blood from left artery or left ventricle towards that particular heart muscles and so blood flow to and from heart muscles towards the heart muscles as well as from heart muscles with the help of coronary blood vessels. That means it will be present coronary artery as well as coronary vein and all. Coronary artery supplies oxygenated blood, coronary vein supplies deoxygenated blood. Coronary artery supplies related to oxygenated blood from heart to the heart muscles. Coronary vein supplies collecting deoxygenated blood from heart to the heart muscles only. But if you observe this double circular circulation with one rough diagrammatically, if you observe this one here, in this particularly, suppose this is the four-chambered heart in human beings and all. This is the four-chambered heart. The upper chambers we got as atrium. This is the right atrium. This is the left atrium. This is the right ventricle, left ventricle and all. Here there is the separate channels are present and all. The atrial septum as well as ventricular septum. Atrial as well as ventricular septum, it will be present. It is the pulmonary veins, everything will be present and all. This is the lungs. This is the body parts and all. From body parts, it collects deoxygenated blood to the right atrium. This is the related to with the help of caval veins, both superior as well as inferior caval veins. Superior caval and inferior caval vein, it collects deoxygenated blood. It collects deoxygenated blood from body parts other than lungs to the right atrium. Right atrium to it is sent to the tricuspid wall. It entered to the right ventricle. Right ventricle to the same the deoxygenated blood for understanding purpose. Dotted lines and towards the pulmonary artery. Towards the pulmonary artery. This is related to the pulmonary artery. With the help of pulmonary artery, it sends deoxygenated blood from right ventricle to the lungs and all for purification. After purified that particular blood and then it sends to the left auricle. This is the pulmonary vein. Through pulmonary vein, it collects deoxygenated blood. Left atrium to the left ventricle through the bicuspid valve and left ventricle to the systemic artery. It sends all body parts and all with the help of aorta. This is the dorsal artery. This is the dorsal artery and it sent to the towards this one. Here the green color, the green are related to, it will be deoxygenated blood. Here from lungs to the are related to particular heart, that is the pulmonary circulation. From lungs to the heart we call as pulmonary circulation. From body parts to the are related to this particular heart or related to the systemic circulation. Here both will be present. So whatever dotted lines, it will be represent. Dotted lines only, it represent related to pulmonary circulation. Dotted lines represent pulmonary circulation. The continuation of the line, it represents systemic circulation. For understanding purpose. Here, the dotted lines, whatever it will be present. So, the dotted lines represent pulmonary circulation. either green color or red color. Dotted lines represent pulmonary circulation. Continuation lines, it represent systemic circulation. So that is double circulation and all. Double circulation means the blood flows twice towards the heart. The blood flows twice towards the heart. One is from all body parts except lungs. Then another time from lungs to this one. Apart from this one, a specific separate hepatic portal system is present all higher vertebrate organism before reaching to the heart. Whatever arterioles it sent to the different type of the gastric related to the digestive tract and all, that is the stomach, pancreas, spleen, as well as large intestine, small intestine, all these parts and all. These from here again these venules, that is the superior mesenteric vein, inferior mesenteric vein, collectively to form into the hepatic portal vein and all. Superior mesenteric, other than spleen and all. Whatever other than spleen, superior mesenteric vein. So including spleen, that is the inferior mesenteric vein, collectively to form into the hepatic portal vein and all. Then it's sent to the liver helpful detoxification as well as phagocytic nature, as well as storaging of food material. Excess amount of the amino acids converts into that is the deamination, that is the urea and all. Then the inferior caval vein to the heart and all. So it is the reduce the burden of the heart, as well as instead of directly entering of the blood vessel from that gastric, that is related digestive tract related to the heart, it will be variously it will be present and all. So that's why this is the hepatic portal system along with the coronary system from heart muscles to the heart. This is the double circulation related to. Okay, remaining we discuss in next class.